Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Listen, never in my life have I thought that an MPV will make me excited. This thing does. This is the Zeekr 2025 model, the Mix. This thing looks like a concept car inside, but it's not. It's a full-on production car. This thing is really not as boring as what you think, you know, taking the kids to school and back. This is actually a freaking cool car if you want to go on parties, trips, or whatever you want to do. This is the future of MPVs. Anyway, this thing comes out with two batteries. A smaller battery gives you up to 550 kilometers of range. The bigger one gives you up to 720 kilometers of range. But not only that, this thing has got a lot of bops and bells and whistles built into it and around it. Let's go check it out. So by the way, check how cool is the key. Wow, this is the Zeekr Mix 2025 model. Let's check it out. If you look at the front of this car, it looks freaking cool. Cute, awesome, cool, everything built into one. I mean, look at this headlights. It looks like little stars on there. You've got the Zeekr logo right there in the middle. A lot of cameras around the car. There's one right there in the middle of the car. You've got two wipers and one massive windscreen. This thing is really big. I can't say that enough. It's massive. We've got the radar on top to give you all that tech functions outside the car. Let's walk around it and see what we can find. Cameras everywhere. We've got 21-inch wheels, alloy wheels, beautiful rims on there, Zeekr logo right there in the middle, and they're also partnered with Michelin. Let's look around the car. Before I show you the doors, which is one of the coolest things on this car, I'll show you later. Let's go look into the back and see if this thing can give us some space. I will say there's about space for two large suitcases or a baby stroller and a suitcase. You've got all the tech stuff down here for if your car breaks down. And the cool thing is, if you want more space, you can just push these buttons and now you have massive space in the back if you don't have passengers. This thing is seriously full of tech. Look at that. Cool, huh? Apart from looking like a Yoda pram, I can tell you this thing is really big. It's over 4 meters long. It's nearly 2 meters wide. It's really a beast of an MPV. But listen, that's enough for the outside. They come in various other colors. Certainly one of the cool features on the car is the doors. Let me show you. You press that button and the whole door flips open or slides open backwards. And that makes it easier to get into the car. Comfortable position. But you guessed it right. If you flip this button, it will open the door this way. Look at that space you have for getting into this car. But hey, listen, I need to show you inside. Getting into this car is super easy and comfortable. Actually, it's too far to close the door, but don't worry, they've got buttons everywhere in this car to close the door, as you can see. Whoa, the seat is adjusting. I don't know what she said, but I think it's important. Doesn't matter, you get this car in an English system as well. Anyway, look at this. We've got a display screen behind the steering wheel here. You've got a huge heads-up display right there. You guys can't see it, but I can see it very clear, very comfortable. And look in this car, the material here is really comfortable to touch. Look at the seats, synthetic leather. They sit comfortable. And at this moment, I'm getting a back massage while sitting in this car. The steering wheel is cool, flat at the top, flat at the bottom, nice to hold it for long trips. You've got the indicators, small bells and whistles on here, just the buttons on all the SUVs, on all the PMVs, on all the new cars that come out, standard buttons. But you can press the 360 camera, as you can see on this 15.7-inch display, and then you have a view where you can press actually what camera you want to see the car from or next to you, what is happening next to you. You've got the 3D option, which you can see your car from above a bird's view eye. This display screen is not only that, it's kind of snappy, it's very easy and comfortable. And this one, apart from all other cars, is manual flip. Look at that. It can go all the way to the driver's side, which is a comfortable viewpoint in my opinion, while you can still see the heads-up display, but you can flick it all the way there for the passenger to see. All right, let's go on. Look at the center console here. Let's open it up. There's some space in here, USB ports there. You've got the charger right there and a space for your phone. That's not all. This center console, you can actually move forward, all the way forward, or you can move it backwards. You can custom anything basically in this car. Seats, heated, ventilated, massaging, all of the seats in this car. Man, this is comfortable. This thing goes from 0 to 100 in about 6.8 seconds, which is enough for an MPV. It does about 180 kilometers per hour, which is also good for if you're driving kids around. This is not all the car can do. But first, let me show you this. We've got a cabiole there and buttons everywhere to close the door, and that's where they'll close the door. And this one is obviously to open your cabiole. As I said, this is not the only thing this car can do. Let me show you first the second row and then we play with this thing. This is the second row and I don't even have to explain this to you guys. You can see a lot of leg space, a lot of head space, super spacious down here, or back here rather. But that's not all you have. You've got this armrest here in the middle, which has a lot of electronic and tech built into it, heated, ventilated seats and massage seats. You also have 2 cup holders back here and the seats sit comfortable. Look at this armrest. You have a lot of buttons going on here, pushing you forward, pushing you backwards. You can recline, you can do all sorts of stuff, but I want to show you this. Let's move to this side. Let's get my armrest down. If you are not comfortable enough sitting like this, you can literally let your legs be comfortable with this, I don't know, lazy boy-like type thing pushing up here. And then you can put your seat in this position like a first class Emirates seat, and you can just relax with this wide open door looking at the ocean. But if that's not comfortable enough for you, you go down here and you literally open up this part here, which connects basically with this one, or not connect, but it works together. And now you really sit like a champ back here. How cool is that? This thing also got a fridge back here. If you open it up, look at that space. This thing can keep your drinks cool if you want to take drinks with you while you go fishing or whatever you want to do. But if you want to be like a sports extremist, you can hook yourself on here and it literally says it so that you don't fall out while sitting literally next to a cliff or whatever you want to do, having a beautiful view. You have that option, just saying. Anyway, let me take you to the front. I want to show you one thing cool, and then I show you the wowness and why this car is so cool for the people around the world. That one function. Let me show you. So here you see there's a lot of buttons like this, and you might wonder what are these buttons or these slip-in thingies. Well, that is what Zeekr does. They love customization, as I said before in this video. They allow you to have accessories like tables or flip up tables or whatever you can attach to this center console and all around the car. These two, they don't have any accessories yet, but they say if you can come up with an idea, you can literally tell Zeekr and they can make an accessory, another table or whatever you want to do. Man, I can't stop playing with this tech. Look at that. But anyway, don't forget, before I show you this amazing feature of the Zeekr 2025 model mix, you have one massive panoramic sunroof above your head. How cool is that? Woohoo! I told you, this MPV is one of a kind. And this key, man, this key, look at that. All right, let me show you that feature, but I need to get out. Ladies and gentlemen, this car allows you to literally turn the passenger and the driver's seat backwards, so you and your passengers can have a time together, playing cards, eating food, I don't know, having drinks if you're on your safari trip or in the middle of nowhere. Let me show you. Or you have a button over here, you press this thing and your seats will now face backwards to your passengers or your guests. Look at that. That is an MPV in 2025, ladies and gentlemen, right here in China. This is the future. This is China. Let's check it out. Now that we transformed this thing into a camping van or whatever, let's go try it out. This is comfortable. Again, this center console, you can move all the way back so that you then use this customizable buttons to put in a table for you and your guests back here. And you can charge your phone. Whoops, and you can charge your phone right here. Man, this is really cool. Listen, you can actually swivel the seat around. I don't know how to do it now, but you can swivel it around that you can catch fish in the seat or just sit like that. It's staring at the wilderness. I really, really love it. The seat next to me, the driver's seat, can't go all the way back because of that steering wheel, so it's a little bit tight for that side, you and your friend. So I don't know, it's going to be a little bit awkward, in my opinion. If you don't know the people, leave it for the family. But here you have a lot of space. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Zeekr Mix 2025 model. This thing is even so awesome and full of tech that These doors will not open if you park with your wheels and it's a little bit skew. The car will by itself adjust the wheels so that the door can open all the way. You see, it's like this, flat necks, flush to the body. If you forgot to park straight, the car will do it itself, or the door will just open halfway, not full way. What must I say more? Let's talk price. This thing goes for $39,000. That is a bargain, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you now. This is something for a family, for a company, something for you just to have fun with, or just a fun car on your holidays. Whew. Here's my WhatsApp number. Contact me as soon as possible. Let's check out more cars from China. Bye.